All right, guys, check this out. Another fight breakdown. Garry Tonon vs. Dustin Akabari.
Huge win.
Dustin Akabari is a really high-level wrestler slash no-gi judo guy. Garry Tonon's one of my favorite grapplers. Really exciting, really scramble-based. Let's see what happens. Dustin sprawls or down blocks and gets his overhook, and he's got a really nice underhook on this other side, or he's got a collar tie, but now underhook. Look, he's got it right at the shoulder. That was a little feint, okay? He's feinting a forward throw. He's going to try an inside trip on Gary's leg right here. He's going to miss, and now, check this out. He's almost got double unders here. Gary's posting on the hip to keep him away.
Obviously.
And now this is bad. He's got really good grips, and look how close he is.
Good leg lock.
This is bad. He's got this underhook. He's got the overhook here. He's going for a harai goshi, which means an outer hip sweep. So he's loading him up. He's going to try to throw Garry. And Gary's about to go over, but he's leaning back just enough. He's throwing his arms up straight too, so he's eliminating the control he has with that underhook, which is really smart. And he slips out. Right there, maybe he was like looking for that arm or whatever. That'd have been cool.
Athletic.
Another back up.
Try crazy things. That was pretty rad right there.
Okay. Now Dustin's got the same thing. Look at this. Got a collar tie, underhook. He's going to go down to the overhook. He's probably going to try to throw again.
Attempts.
He's loading it up. Oh, watch that again. Tiny rewind.
Garry, very nice.
He throws and passes Gary's head by. When Garry would defend it, he just shucked him forward. Now he's on his back. Look, he's behind his elbow. He's going to try to sneak around, try to get to the back. Let's see what Garry does.
This is a grudge.
Oh, that's actually kind of smart. Garry, just to be unpredictable, tries to front flip on top of him. Watch, he knows he's got his back. He just rolls and front flips. Now, Gary's in trouble. He's got his back. He's got one hook in. He doesn't have the other hook in yet. He's going to try to sneak underneath him and get his back. Let's see what happens.
Right to Gary's back.
Gary's doing good here, guys. Look, he's got the back control. This is Dustin's arm. So this is the choking arm since it's over his shoulder. When we're escaping the back, guys, the shoulder, the arm that's over the shoulder is the choking arm. You always want to go opposite of the choking arm, which Gary's doing perfect now. He's looking to get his head to the floor, and he's going to start trying to put his back on the mat.
Over Garry Tonon.
He peels that hook off. Beautiful. Watch that again. Very important. He's got control with his hooks. The seatbelt grip is not, it's already failing. He's already getting his head to the floor. And Garry takes just a second to reach down. He knows he's safe. He's going to pull that foot off the hip. Once he pulls it off, now Dustin knows he's about to escape. So he clamps that foot really hard right here on the hip, and he decides to bail out and go to mount.
13.
Which is really smart. Okay. Instead of holding on the back, he just took the next best position since he was losing it. That's a really important tip for you guys. If you start to lose something and you know it, go to the next position. Go to the next best position for you, which is the mount for him. Garry was more concerned about getting this arm away from his neck than he was about getting mounted. So he basically just kind of let him mount. Now he's going to work his escape. Dustin decides to step off to side control. Maybe he doesn't want the mount because Garry is known to try to hit a leg lock while he's mounted, which is pretty sick. So he goes off to the side just to get out of that situation.
I mean, to win, I still think it would
Garry locks
be
half guard. Okay, now watch this. Gary's got a lockdown here, guys. His outside foot is over on the inside, under his leg, and he's hooking right here with his opposite foot. So when he stretches, he has a really good control of the leg here. Let's watch.
He beats Tonon tonight. Absolutely. Tonon has just been.
Okay. Now, Dustin has an underhook and a cross face on the other side, which means he's under Gary's head on that far side. This is what we teach in typical half guard. This is a very good control for Dustin, but Gary's got this underhook and a frame. If Gary's arm wasn't under the neck, he'd be in more trouble than he is. But with that frame, he can work to create a little bit of space, and Dustin doesn't quite have the control that he wants. Also, notice Gary's head is turned that way. If Gary's head was turned looking this direction, he would be getting smashed flat, but right here he's not in a bad position.
On fire lately.
Oh, genius. Watch that again. Okay, right here. This sweep is awesome, guys. If you're getting dominated like a typical half guard is, Gary's got this, great, but he's getting that. He has an underhook and a crossface, which is not good. So watch how he uses it against him. He's stretching this leg out with the lockdown. He's going to use this elbow to block Dustin's elbow. His underhook is going to go up, shoot up high towards the head, and he's going to arch all at the same time. Watch how it rolls him over. The key is trapping this arm and stretching this leg.
Fire lately.
Boom, right there. Beautiful.
Fire lately.
Bop.
Nice reversal.
Yeah,
Beautiful
that's awesome.
stuff.
Okay, so now Gary is on top. He's kind of holding the
how
hips.
Gary does without John.
Looks like he's
Danaher in
grabbing
the
his
corner.
ankle.
Danaher
Oh,
typically
yeah,
here.
trying to pull him
He's
into a
got
leg
Gordon
lock.
Ryan in the corner.
His
In the
goal was
corner.
to grab this
Danaher
ankle like an ankle lock,
typically
sit back,
here.
and
He's
throw
got
into
Gordon
honey
Ryan
hole,
in the
but
corner right
he
now.
recognized it.
Nothing to sneeze
Okay.
at.
So now they're back up. This is a dangerous position. Gary loves scrambles.
And he
Whoa.
looked like he went in for a.
Whoa.
Uchimata
Yeah.
with the over.
Nice.
Beautiful stuff. Oh!
Wow.
And he-
Watch that
Oh.
again. This guy's good. So Gary is going to have a whizzer, which is what we call when Dustin gets an underhook. Ooh, he's trying to backstep to the honey hole. He's trying to do a flying honey hole entry. But he doesn't quite get it. Now he's in this position. Look, this is a very good control from Dustin. This is not good for Gary. So Gary recognizes this. He has an underhook around Gary's back. Gary has a whizzer, which is basically an overhook. It's a really good counter for if someone has an underhook on you. Watch how he uses it. He tries to do a one-handed Uchimata right there. So his whizzer is overhooked. He puts his hand on the ground, throws his head to the floor, and inside reaps his inner thigh. He would love it for Dustin to keep holding on here and to flip over because he isn't posting his hand. But I believe Dustin's pretty keen to this type of thing, so he's going to put his hand down
in for it.
right there. Now they're in this dogfight position, which is okay for Gary now because he's not in that dangerous position he was in, and he can start to work some offense here.
Uchimata.
But they stand up. Okay. Let's see how he sets this up.
Yeah.
Okay, that was it right there. As he's coming up, he tries to step in front for the same type of move, an underhook Uchimata. So watch that. That's a good tip. As he's coming up, sometimes once you're getting up off the floor, guys, that's the best time to try another throw.
He went in for a.
Right here. He
Uchimata.
steps in front. Gary has to counter by stepping over his leg. And watch, as soon as Gary settles, he throws him backwards because of the rebound.
Yeah.
With the overhook. Beautiful stuff.
Bop.
Oh!
Gary's weight started shifting backwards, and he hits that. Watch. So Gary's hand hits the floor as he's coming up.
Stuff.
Bop.
Oh! Huge slam.
That's powerful.
That one sounded really bad.
Okay, so Dustin's got good control. He goes to the mount. He
Tonon
backsteps
seems
again because he
okay.
doesn't want that.
Akbari
He's not about that life.
Not here to play around.
No.
I don't think Dustin has a lot of leg lock. He doesn't have a huge leg lock arsenal, and he probably doesn't train with a lot of leg lockers. And Gary trains with the highest level leg lockers on the face of the planet. So I think that's why Dustin chose to do that. Most of the time, that's not ideal, but submission-only matches, the only thing that matters is getting submitted or not getting submitted. So he took the safer
He's
route.
nuts.
Now, Gary here is looking to get this grip on the tricep. And what Gary wants to do with this, guys, is he wants to take his hand at this angle, stiff arm Dustin this way, and get up on his right hip, and he can shrimp and get his hips out. Let's see how he uses it.
Ferning with
He's trying to shove it. Oh, he
Faber.
couldn't quite. When that angle, oh man, he just powered out of it, guys. Notice Dustin knows he wants his elbow to go that direction.
Ferning
So
with
he
the
pulls it
Ryan
back
Faber.
around and really bails out and
Ultimate Fitness.
avoids it. Now,
Right here coaching him.
okay, Gary's back in that half guard. Look, he's got that lockdown again, guys. He had that frame again. Looks like he's going to reach for a Kimura, but he comes back. Now, he wants that frame under the head. Okay, he needs that frame for a traditional type of sweep. He wants to end up getting an underhook again,
It looks like he was employing the lockdown.
and he's
for a
trying to get
second
his full
there.
guard back.
Yeah, really
Switch
good
up.
upper body control from
Dustin's not having it. He's posting his arm, putting pressure. He's
That
trying not to
takedown
let
from
Gary get his knee
stand-up
back
from
across.
Dustin's been extremely aggressive.
Gary's looking for that
With a bunch
Kimura.
of
He's
killers
in that
from MMA
lockdown.
world.
Oh,
And Gary
beautiful.
again
That was
gets
the
that
same
break.
sweep from earlier, guys. Watch this. And this is actually pretty cool. Check this out. He's got we got the opposite view. So the last one you saw, he blocked his elbow here. This time, we got the opposite side. So now this is his underhook side. Watch how he uses this underhook.
Training with a bunch of
He's under,
killers in the
boom. When he throws that up and arches at the same time while he's blocking the elbow, it's really quick reversal. And if you're not ready, 100% ready for that, you're going to get rolled over. Watch that again. Beautiful timing.
And
Gary's one of the
can
best
get that
guys.
bridge
Just
escape.
thinking during his match and
you
using
notice when Gary
movement
does
and
it, he
scrambles
doesn't
to get
open
what
his
he wants.
half
That was
guard
awesome.
and expose himself to the mount.
The reason for that is
Okay,
that,
so Gary's looking to
Dustin
pass.
is
Gary likes to
dipping
hover
his
above your
trap
butterfly guard and pummel
That
his
is a
legs
huge
to the
no-no
inside.
half guard.
So it
That
looks
will
like,
yield
whoa,
that kind of result.
whoa. That was amazing. Very high level stuff, guys.
No in the half.
Gary is going to let him sweep him, almost. He's going to post his head right when Dustin is at the end of his rope with his hook and his hips. Gary's going to kick his leg over his hook and mount him right when he's not expecting it. Watch this, right there. Right when Dustin thinks he's going over, so he takes his hook off to start using his foot on the ground, and Gary uses the timing of that to go to the mount. It is beautiful. Now watch. Dustin realizes he's about to get mounted. So wrestlers do this. They'll arch really hard, and it's a really good way to just reverse somebody and roll up on top. Watch how Gary handles it, though.
Yield that kind of
Right here. What it is, guys, it's just like if Gary did the hip bump sweep. His hand was behind him. Let's imagine he was in the guard. He hip bumped. Dustin's arm hits the ground over here to stop getting reversed back over, and Gary's going to hang from his head, pull his leg out, and throw it over the shoulder for the triangle.
results. Oh, and
Oh,
Gary
he misses. But man,
beautiful.
you guys saw that. Let's just watch it one more time. Just watch it unfold.
Oh, and Gary.
He
And that is a huge
almost
no-no
gets
in
out. Would have
half
been
guard.
beautiful. Sweep, steps over, right here he hangs, throws it over. Ah, almost got it. Dustin's smart, man. He saw it, identified it, and blocked it.
Said exactly what I was
Okay,
thinking.
so now Dustin's looking to pass.
Dustin back on top,
Gary's trying to get back up.
trying to move towards the back, but Tonon had that collar tie.
Let's see what's going on. This is a dangerous position for Gary, man. This guy can throw, but Gary likes scrambles, so he's hoping, man. Hopefully he does go for takedown. Gary's looking to
I'm
just
not sure
enter
what
into
to
something
do here.
crazy here.
I'm Garry Tonon. Some aggressive collar ties.
Oh, foot sweep attempt. Okay. He's just trying to catch that
Gary
leg.
kinda shook
Guys, watch
Collar
this.
ties.
On the foot sweep.
Some aggressive
He makes Gary take a step.
collar ties.
And now watch, when Gary takes a step, he's going to try to catch that heel either right before it goes down or right after it starts to come up. And he tried to catch it right as he was stepping. What's Gary's weight's on it now, so he couldn't get it. Gary, though, if he was to try to pull his leg out too violently, Dustin would be able to keep it in the air and dump him. But he doesn't.
Gary kind
So
of
keep going.
head.
Yeah. So some of these collar ties, especially if you're not used to wrestling with a bunch of really
Collar
tough
tie,
guys
hand
that
fight.
wrestle a lot, some of those collar ties really do feel like punches.
Let's just say they're borderline strikes, right?
Ooh. Gary's going to go for that Uchimata. Look, he's already stepped in, started turning. Sorry for the burp. He's right here. He's got this overhook, guys. He's got the wrist. He's going to try to step in and throw.
Right.
They pretty much.
Look at that timing. Dustin saw it coming. He stepped outside of Gary's leg as he tried. This is beautiful timing, guys. This only comes from reps and a lot of
Like
practice.
punches.
Let's just say
He
they're borderline
identifies
strikes,
Gary's coming in
right?
for throw,
They pretty
steps
much are.
outside, and re-throws. Wow.
Uchimata attempt from Garry Tonon.
That was pretty high-level stuff, man. Okay. So now, guys, Gary's got this lockdown. He likes this lockdown, obviously. He's gone under his leg for half guard. What he's doing here, guys, he wants to use this. It looks like he's going to try to do what we call an electric chair. He gets this up on his shoulder, stretches the legs out, and really puts a lot of uncomfortable pressure on his groin, and he uses it to
Doesn't make
sweep.
it work, though.
Yeah,
Dustin
looks like-
ends up on top.
Looks like Gary's going for
Oh,
the
ow,
electric
ow,
chair.
ow, ow. This is extremely painful, guys. That's why the sweep works, because look at his knee. He's stretching and tweaking his leg to make Dustin put his face on the ground. He has to do that or his knee will tweak. If he was trying to sit up, guys, imagine what would happen to his leg right there.
Here, maybe.
So he's like,
got a good lockdown on me.
that's so
He's
painful.
got, with that lockdown, he can turn the leg.
Is he going to come up? Oh, beautiful. That was cool. He reaches behind his head. He's going to pass this leg over. What happens when he passes this leg over, he can take his back. Let's see what happens.
To the outside.
Okay. Leg's over. Dustin knows what he's trying to do. He's trying to get to his back. So look, Dustin's going to try to get this underhook.
That's a sweep.
As he's going, look, Gary's, oh, this is going to be cool. He uses it to sweep him back. So he keeps that leg. He goes over, controls the hips. While Dustin's trying to not get his back taken, he's trying to turn back this way. That gives Gary the momentum to sweep him back to the left side.
If you don't go with that.
Yep, here he goes. He's sitting on his butt. Now Gary's going to shelf that leg on his shoulder. He's got him locked down. This is almost a guaranteed sweep unless the guy's a freak athlete, which Dustin is. So let's see. Will he be able to stop the sweep?
That will tear your meniscus.
Absolutely.
Well, he's making it tough.
You can see.
Wow. Wow. He's making it tough. But Gary senses this leg. He has to really extend his legs and his hips to stop this. Watch what he does.
That will tear
right
your
here.
meniscus.
He's trying to come up, but then he decides he's going to throw this foot over into the honey hole. That is going to be sick. Right here, look, he's going to enter the legs. That was amazing, guys. Anytime anyone goes to stop a sweep, they have to post their arms or their legs. When they become extended, that's your opportunity to jump into an arm lock, leg lock, or a back take.
And you can see.
And Gary throws his leg over. He's trying to enter the honey hole.
Yeah, he's trying.
Right here, he's got some type of a leg entanglement. Looks like it's close to double outside Ashi or just like a little hybrid. It's not really solidified 100%, but it's probably tight enough.
Now Gary going off.
Okay. Dustin's trying to separate his legs, but Gary's got a good clamp here.
For this leg.
Oh, that's it, man. That's going to be it, I think. Right there. Look at the heel. Watch the heel. He's got the legs.
After this leg.
Bam. Yeah. Once the Danaher guys get your legs, guys, if they got a good grip of their thighs, you're going to have to tap.
Oh, Gary's got the hook, and it's all over.
Wow.
Let's watch that sequence one more time.
Absolutely.
That's some high-level stuff, man.
Outside.
That's one thing I love about Gary. He's transitioning constantly. Watch this setup. So he's going to use the electric chair. He's going to pass the leg over. When Dustin tries to block the back take, he sweeps him back to the left. As he's coming up, he's defending. So Gary, instead of trying to force a sweep, he decides to drop back for the leg lock and finishes it.
Absolutely.
And Dustin, you can see it. Yeah, he's trying
to
fight it. Now Gary going off after this leg.
Catches the heel.
Oh, Gary's got the hook, and it's
Leg
all
locks are
over.
so dangerous, guys. That inside heel hook, that's the most dangerous move in all of jiu-jitsu. You have to tap. If the guy's got a leg and he knows how to break your leg, you got to tap. Those Danaher guys know how to break your leg, and they practice it so much.
Fast.
Man, this is beautiful. Wow. Okay, guys. I hope you guys learned something, man. Look for more of these fight breakdowns. They're kind of fun
I don't know.
to do. So
I don't know.